if you're capable of having a good time. There isn't the least bit of adventure in you. But you're not. You're a watcher. There are watchers in this world and they're doers. Watchers sit around watching the doers do. Well, tonight you watched and I did.
Yeah, it was hard to watch what you did than it was for you to do what I was watching.
Well, I'll let your hair down for a minute. There isn't the least bit of adventure in you. Because sometimes you act like a...
What? Stuffed shirt?
I didn't say that.
That's what you're implying.
That's what you're anticipating. I didn't say you're stuffed shirt. You're just being proper and dignified.
I'm proper and dignified? When? When was I proper and dignified?
Always. You always look right. You always act right. You always say the right things. You're very close to being perfect.
It's the wrong thing to say. Like the geek.
He's a lot more lax than a stuffed shirt.
Oh. At least I wasn't.
Well, you are now.
Listen to this. Now listen, I'm case in court in the morning.
Where are you going?
To sleep.
Now? You can't go to sleep now. You can't go to sleep now. We're having a fight.
You have to fight. And when you're through, can you turn off the lights?
Oh, that gets me insane. You can even control your emotions.
Look, I'm just as upset as you are, but I get hungry, I eat. I get tired, I sleep. You eat and sleep too, don't deny it. I've seen you.
Not when we're in the middle of a crisis.
What crisis? We're just yelling a little.
You don't consider this a crisis. Our whole marriage hangs in the balance.
It does? When did that happen?
Just now. Suddenly it became very clear to me that you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Because I wouldn't walk barefoot in the park in winter. You haven't got a case, Corie. Adultery, yes. Hold me, no.
Don't oversimplify this. I'm angry, can't you see that?
Corie, it's 2:15 in the morning. If I fall asleep in about half an hour, about 5 hours sleep, I'll call you from court. We can fight over the phone.
You will not go to sleep. You will stay here and fight to save our marriage.
I'm now going to crawl into our tiny little single bed. If you care to join me, we'll be sleeping from left to right tonight.
You won't discuss it. You're afraid to discuss it. I married a coward.
Corie, could you bring in a pail? Closet stripping.
I hate you. I hate you. I really, really hate you.
Corie, if there's one thing I learned in court, be careful when you're tired and angry. You might say something you'll soon regret. I am now tired and angry.
And a coward.
And I will now say something I will soon regret. Okay, Corie, maybe you're right. Maybe we have nothing in common. Maybe we rushed into this marriage a little too fast. Maybe love isn't enough. And maybe two people should take with a blood test. Maybe they should be checked for common sense, understanding, and emotional maturity.
All right. Why don't you get it past the Supreme Court then? Only those couples bearing a letter from their psychiatrist proving they're well-adjusted will be permitted to be married.
You're impossible.
You're unbearable.
You belong in a nursery school.
It's a lot more fun there than home for the buddy buddies.
Alright, Corie, let's not get...
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. No! I don't want you near me ever again.
Why?
I just can't, that's all. Not when you feel this way.
I feel what way?
What do you feel about me?
Corie, you're hysterical.
I'm not hysterical. I know exactly how I feel. It's no good between us, Paul. It never will be again.
Holy cow.
Sorry.
Oh, for Pete's sake, cry. Go ahead and cry.
Don't you tell me when to cry. I'll cry when I want to cry, and I'm not going to have my cry until you're out of this apartment.
What do you mean out of this apartment?
Well, you certainly don't think we're going to be living here together, do you, after tonight?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I want a
A
divorce!
divorce? What?
I'm sorry, Paul. Can't discuss it anymore.
Where are you going?
So bad.
You can't, not now.
You did before.
That was the middle of a fight. This is a middle of a divorce.
I can't talk to you in hysterical. Good night.
Corie, will you come down here? I want to know why you want a divorce.
I already told you why. Because you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
What about the 6 days to the plaza?
6 days does not a week mean.
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means. I just want a divorce.
No, I really think you mean it.
I do.
You mean to say every time we have a little fight, you're going to want a divorce?
There isn't going to be any more little fights.
Plan this thing? Let's plan it. Quick divorce, slow, painful one.
I'm going to bed.
You stay here or you get no divorce from me.
I have to do
First of all, what grounds?
things.
That's right, grounds. What is your reason for divorcing me? And remember, my failure to appreciate Accusations will only hold up in a Russian court.
Your scream, Paul. Why weren't you this funny when we were happy?
Okay? How about incompatible?
Fine. Are you through with me?
Not yet. About the financial settlement.
I don't want a thing.
Oh, but you're entitled to it. Alimony, property. Supposing I just paid for your rent. $75.63 a month, isn't it?
Ha.
And you can keep the furniture and the wedding gifts. I just like to keep my clothes.
I didn't expect bitterness from you.
I'm not bitter. That's a statement of fact. You're always wearing my pajamas and slippers.
Only after you go to work.
Why?
Because I like the way they smell. I'm stupid. Sign over your pajamas and slippers.
If you want, you can visit them once a month.
That's bitter!
Damn right that's bitter.
You have no right to be bitter!
Don't tell me what to be bitter.
Things just didn't work out.
I guess not.
Can't say we didn't try.
Almost 2 whole weeks.
We've been finding out in 2 years.
20.
50.
Lucky aren't we?
We're the luckiest people in the whole world.
Thought you were gonna cry.
Well, I am. I'm gonna have the biggest cry I ever had in my life, and I'm going to try it. Enjoy. I'm gonna cry so loud. I'm gonna keep you up all night long. Good night, Paul. I mean goodbye.
Days is not a week make.